guys, welcome to Gaming and Console Tech. Again, back again with another video, as always for you guys. What am I covering today? Well, if you've read the description below, you'll have some kind of idea. Now, honestly, best franchise, or best shooter franchise on the planet as far as I'm concerned. We're going to unbox my limited edition Halo 4 for Xbox 360. Now, this has a funny story behind it because I did have this twice. Unfortunately, didn't keep the other one because, well, it was a bit knackered, to be fair. It was teetering on the edge of falling to pieces. So I ended up replacing it about a year and a half ago. So this one is basically what I've got for it. Now, originally this did come with the download codes for Forward Unto Dawn, which is a episodic film, basically, which they eventually released on DVD, which I do have, as always. And honestly, this is probably one of the better box sets. Fuck it. This is one of the better box sets that I have. Now, where Halo's concerned, they tend to do a fairly good job with them, so let's bounce into it. Now, at the moment, you can hear this baby in the background, a bit of E-Rally. So, why not? We'll pop that down a bit, then I can talk to you guys, you can hear me, because that'd help. So yeah, we're going to unbox this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pop that off, and that is basically a separate thing. It basically tells you all the bits and pieces you get on the back, which is always good. So I'll put that on there. Now the box is actually quite pretty. Honestly, it shows off quite a lot of ingenious thinking, is the way I'm going to put it. Now it basically opens up like that. And inside we have quite a lot. Now inside would have been Halo 4 as well, so bear that in mind. So pop that on there. Now inside we have basically a data logbook for the UNSC, which basically holds up all like guns and things like that. You've got the Infinity there as well, the ship. Obviously personal notes to crew and crew members as well. If you come across this, honestly, take a look at it because it is one of the best things I've come across. This is built like a fucking tank, honest to God. You've got all kinds of information on guns and rifles and things, along with basically like private notes, continued medical care for certain members of the thing. I'm not going to give too much away because obviously you'd have no reason to buy it. But at the back we have a few trinkets, which if you look on the back, you actually have a see-through back with UNSC on the back of it, which honestly it's built like a tank, it is. And honestly, I don't know how they did it. It's weird. Now we'll put that down there. Now this is basically personal letters and things like that, documentation, you know. Obviously all fan fiction, but it's all great. I mean, you look at that there, like War Games session summary. They've gone into some detail in order to obviously make this look and feel like a decent thing. So let's pop that open. Now this one is the one that intrigued me because it is basically code name of mission briefings and things like that. And honestly, it's actually really in depth, if you can see that on there. It's actually pretty cool. So that's one of them. So I know I'm just glancing through these, but like I said, I don't want to give too much away because obviously you guys have got to buy it. If you see it about in pristine condition, I would say, because the outer casing does damage fairly easily. It does. That's the only drawback. It is thin on the outside, which is this thing. So if you find that bent and buckled, if you're not too forced, then go ahead, buy it. But me, I was a bit temperamental with that kind of thing. So yeah, there's that. And then you also have basically a download code for, like I said, Forward Unto Dawn. It all has been used, so you won't need anything for that. Add-on content for the marketplace for Xbox 360. It's worth knowing as well, Halo 4 actually came with the Master Chief Collection as well for the Xbox One. So, obviously you've got that to play around with as well. So we'll pop that one back in there. And then finally, this beast. Now, I have not put this up for a good valid reason, and there, you know, is just awesome. This is Spartan Gabriel Thorn. It is massive, honest to God. But it shows you all the specs of the actual Spartan suit and the warrior that's in it, you know, things like that. It's absolutely amazing. And honestly, if you come across it, go for it, honestly. But again, that's actually got, on the inside, there's a metal clasp down here that's made of metal, and then that's a magnet. Just clip it down like that, and then everything's nice and safe. So yeah, we'll pop that back on there like that. And see, even I can't get it in. There we go. And then it all wraps up neatly like that. I mean, honestly, 343 Industries and Bungie did a hell of a good job with the box sets that they created. There's no doubt in that at all. And honestly, some of the better ones tend to be in the big boxes because you get all kinds of trinkets and stuff with it. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. But that one is one of my favourites, to be honest, because it gives like specs of Spartan suits and things like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. I enjoyed unboxing it because it's been a long time since I've been in that box. A long time. I think for last time I did it is when I first got it. I could have been wrong. But I have covered it once on my channel before, years back. I say years back, probably about a year and a half, 2 years. So yeah, that's been that, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and also throw me a comment and tell me what some of your favourite box sets are, because honestly, there's a lot more than them. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you again soon.